Alright, what's going on, you guys? SrodrMMABet speaking, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you. In this video, I'll be doing the wrap-up of the year. We are on the first day of the year, so I hope everybody has got a good new year, and I hope everything was fine as far as possible in the previous year. And I'll be here just, wrapping up everything, showing you guys everything I have accomplished throughout the year. And before I start, just would like to basically thank you all for the support, everybody that has been following my channel consistently. Some folks that I remember that are always, out there dropping me your comments, giving me support, sometimes advocating me to other channels. So shout out to Flynn, shout out to Isaac Dahl that are not only dropping me the comments of the bets, but also giving me tips on the design. So thank you, Isaac, for your tips. Like I told you one day, I'll be hiring you as my designer. And shout out to Sean McDonald. So all the great folks that have been following me. You guys keep me, keeping me honest with the bets, obviously, and you guys also keep me motivated, dropping your support and telling me what you're doing. So I appreciate you guys. I forgot about anyone that usually comment in my channel. Please let me know. I will add on this shout out. Guys, so I'm not gonna be actually showing each month, but who's been following my channel know how I'm doing this, in this spreadsheet that you guys see here. This is basically where I'm saving everything, so I have everything recorded here from July. So I have been separating this in different months, so it becomes easier for me. But moving forward, I'm gonna be only keeping in one single tab, so we're gonna be everything for 2021, even gonna be easier to filter afterwards. But if you're interested, if you're not sure, if you're just came to this video at this point, take a look in the playlist that I have. I have everything on per month playlist, so you can check it out each event. If you don't trust me for some reason, take a look there. You'll see the predictions. You see that the numbers here are the numbers that when I published the video. So I'm just want to tell you guys that I'm transparent, right? So basically, guys, what I'm wrapping up here. Basically, throughout the year, I bet nearly 350% of the money that I said I started with. So I've started 100%. I'm just going percentage-wise. So in the first event, this is the amount that I risk, and then this, and whatnot, right? And the amount that I return per event, and then my profit in terms of these percentages, right? So this is the here, so this minus this gives me either the profit or the loss, and then per event, right? So I'm dividing this by this column itself, so you guys can see per event how much profit I made per event. So everything per event is summing to 41%, and everything from the 100% that I started summing to 60%. That's why I said that the ROI, the return on investment, that from the beginning, right, is 60%, right? But just a disclaimer here, this is not an investment of any type, guys. This is betting. This is what I'm doing. So if someone is following me here, they know that they are taking their full responsibility and their accountability, right? This is just things that I'm doing. Anyone wants to follow it, it's welcome, but as long as you guys take full accountability and responsibility for it. Then I have some metrics here that I think are worth tracking. Yearly picks, I have 64%, and when I bet the juice, I have 65%. So you guys can see that I care much more about betting rather than picking, right? Sometimes I overlook a little bit if I don't see that the fight is worth betting. I'm not, my job here is not to try to pick the right, but I want to bet right, So 65% is not ideal, but I think it's quite a decent number. So when I'm betting the juice and I'm betting the dog, I'm like 36%. Surprised me a little bit, this number, because I wish I was better by betting the dog, but some of these results, they mask a little bit. It's the way I made this metric, for example, here I have 0%, 0, 0, 0, and you come down to these events, for example, Octagon 16, Balor Milan, Invicta. So these all type of things that I bet maybe one or another fight was super small amount of my money. See, the total money I bet was 4%. So this somehow, masks things. This probably was legit one that I missed. Here also Dana White Contender Series. You don't put down lots of money on this, on the dog probably put 1% of my money, whatever, we can check it out. But yeah, so that's why a little bit this number is a little bit masked, but still it's 36% and not ideal. So obviously it's something that I have to remember, to be more accurate, especially when I bring this to you guys. All right, so what else we got here? This is high, medium, and low confidence. When I say this is high, medium, low, what do I mean by this, right? When it's high, it means I either have I see a great opportunity, which means a massive return with a good chance of a win, or a great return with a great chance of a win. And the median is like good and good chance of a win and good return. And in low, it's like a decent chance of a winning where I'm putting my money, but I'm not too confident. So it's that's what I mean by the confidence levels here. So I separate here so you guys can see. Throughout the year, I had 132 bets in low confidence, which means I bet 132 guys or girls, right? And this came to 65, 67, right? So it's a little bit less than 50. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 50%. But the profits here, because it's either I'm betting, person that gives more return, like an underdog, or I'm distributing better my money. So that's why I have 80% profit of the overall money, which is not that impressive. Here's a little bit better. It's and then when I'm saying that median confidence, I have 13%. So it's natural that this number is bigger than this one. So I'm happy with that. And in terms of high confidence, when I see those big returns, so in one bet, I basically made 40% of my entire portfolios, which is a pretty big, it was a huge return here. If you guys remember, it was Shayna Dobson here. So guys, that's what I wanted to show. And then here it is, the per month, so I didn't start with the right foot. This one is a little bit tainted too, because it was one single event. So you may, the ideal thing would be to distribute this throughout the thing, but either way, let's just keep it as it is. August was my best month by far. Then I didn't have a good September. October and November were quite decent. December, I lost near 10% of my money. All right, and these are the charts that I wanted to show. And guys, I think that was it for the wrap up of the year. If you have any suggestions for me, I'm totally open. I took some of you guys' suggestions. Is there anything else that you want to tell me? You are free to let me know in the comment section below. Also, I have a VIP list. I'm opening that up now, so if you're interested into that, drop me an email. My email is there in the about of the channel if you want to, or you can enter my Instagram. Drop me a message on Instagram. My account is SrodrMMABet, the same as the name of the channel. So this is basically the wrap up. In total number of events, I was 31 events that I was betting since I started the channel. 341%, sorry, by profit. That gives 11% per event, or 68% by month. This is wrong, right? This should be more. I divided this by 5, but should be not by 5. So it should be by 6 in July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, by 6. So sorry about this. I made manually. So it was 56% per month, which is a huge return if you're gonna compare to other type of returns that you find out there. So guys, I think that's what I wanted to show you. I hope you guys appreciate this. If you do, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the videos coming up. I expect that in 2021 gonna be a better year, because one other thing, guys, lots of fights were canceled. Some of my biggest bets, when I was most confident in, they got canceled in the late hour because coronavirus type of stuff. So I think these results are a little bit tainted due to that. Still, there's no excuse on the losses. I think some didn't do quite a good job in some months, but I think it's part of the deal. It's a part of the risk. Obviously, I want to improve. I want to make less mistakes, and that's what I'm always trying to accomplish. All right, guys, take care. Hope you have a great year, and let me know if anything. Take care, guys.